time like this, first outing and progressing in spring training, and you want him to go through it, the way he knows, and it was a good inning for him, throwing the ball where he wanted. I thought he hit his spots, and it looked smooth.
He indicated the style of play of the National League, base running, and giving up a couple of stolen bases might be something of a concern.
Well, yeah, I mean that's something that we're constantly talking about in camp, and we're playing against a team like the Marlins. They're aggressive. They're always going to establish aggressiveness. They did it since last year. We know that on the bases, and they did it since early in the first inning. And throughout camp, we're gonna keep on working on controlling running game and doing some of the things that we want to get prepared through spring training and then carry it over to the season. Yeah.
How have you seen the chemistry between Porcello and Ramos so far?
Really good. I like Ramos with the knee down, being able to get Porcello's fastball. Porcello's fastball action, the two-seamer. Ramos was really good receiving it down in the zone, and a couple of strikes early that hit the spot, and Ramos was receiving them cleanly, and I liked it. I liked the way the inning went about. I mean, 2 stolen bases, and a blue single, but throwing the ball over the plate, where you want it, down in the zone, mixing the curve with good stuff.
For you personally, I know it's a game that doesn't matter, but feel anything managing your first game?
Yeah, well, it's very excited to watch the guys play. I mean, you've obviously been thinking about coming to spring training and getting together with the guys. Going through the opening meeting with everything that we've gone through. Looking forward to watching the games, and going out there really excited to watch them compete. And the first inning, guys grabbing good at bats throughout our lineup, and then now going into the game. We played really good defense today. I think we turned 3 double plays today, and Jimenez played really good at short, and Morov did a good job too. That tag on the throw from Ramos, that was a really good tag. I mean, on the back end of the play. So watching the guys play, that was really exciting today. First game in spring training managing, but up there too, watching the guys compete and play. I mean, that's something that I was looking forward to.
Came out of it okay? No, especially the game down in St. Louis. Did Nimmo get hit by a pitch?
Yeah, my understanding is that he got hit by a pitch, but that he's okay. He came out because of the plan that we have. We have the split game, split squad game, and then game tomorrow. So we'll play back to back. And we're trying to save some guys, just see how they are, and then make that lineup for tomorrow.
When a guy like Porcello has a rough year last year, and then he comes to you guys, what's the first step in helping him achieve a bounce back year?
Well, he's been working really hard with our pitching coach, Jeremy Hefner, and we like what Porcello brings to us. I mean, Porcello is a really good pitcher. We're talking about a Cy Young Award winner, a guy that we like the way he does things, get prepared, and the stuff that he has. And we're very confident with the repertoire and everything that he's bringing towards our division. And I know that he's going to be an important piece, in our rotation. And I think that he today, took a really good first step, towards the preparation during spring training.
Lou, you were encouraged by Lugo's throw up the mound today.
Yes. Yeah. So this morning he went up the mound. He told me that he was wearing no padding. So he took the padding off, the padding that was helping him land on that left toe, left foot, and my understanding that he got through it. He threw really well. So tomorrow we'll find out, see how overnight he does, and he might be in, and we'll probably talk about the plan moving forward.
What would be the next step if bullpens are fine?
Well, I mean, we'll have to check with the performance staff, obviously. I mean, first time off the slope, and then see what's gonna. I mean, he didn't throw a live EP when we had the live EP, so we'll see where we're at with him. I mean, I guess tomorrow we're gonna meet and talk, and the performance staff will still have the progression because he's still working with them.
What's the difference between quality coach and quality control coach and manager?
Well, quality control, of course, is just, different as far as like something that we created. It was new last year, and, we took the shape throughout the season and gathering information and having the relationship with our resource and technology staff, learning new things, doing new things, and it helped a lot. I mean, I can for sure share that. It helps a lot to understand a lot of the tendencies, the data that all the players have, or that a team itself has, and it definitely helps to carry over to translate it into the manager's position. So it's something that I appreciate very much doing. Obviously, it's not the same as far as like doing the homework and going into the data and watching our videos closely and taking some time to gather information. But it definitely helps for the reading and understanding of some of the things that I get now from our quality control, from our research group.
I mean, it's early yet. How'd you feel out there?
Felt great. Really excited where I'm at, to be honest. Really excited in my body. My pitches, everything's coming out. Really spinning my four seam pretty well, so I'm going to have that as a weapon. So just excited to get going, honestly. These next 4 or 5 weeks are just a matter of getting the body right, getting the mind right, doing everything you can to prepare for season.
Does the first start really mean anything to you, or just basically, get your work in?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, every start's getting the work in spring training. It's doing your best to keep your body in shape, staying on your routine, kind of doing everything you need so that when you go out during season, you can be at 100. So this is all preparation. I have the ability to turn that switch once the season comes, so I'm ready to go.
This is your first full year with the Mets. How much of an advantage was it last year to get a taste of what the Mets were about, and not like you just signed this year or came in 1 year? You had some time last year.
Yeah, I mean, I love everything about the organization, to be honest with you. So, like you said, it's good to get here in spring training, get settled with the team, get with my catchers, kind of get on the same plan, which I wasn't able to last year. I think we're going to have great success this year, and as a team, I think we're going to be special. I truly can't wait to go out there and compete with every single guy every day.
And how excited this could be one heck of a pitching staff. You guys got some real studs out there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk about it. I can sit here and talk all day about it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think we have one of the best pitching staffs in the big leagues for sure. That's all I'm going to say.
Felt good. As far as pitch execution and being into my delivery, I felt pretty good for the first time out. I got to do a better job with the running game. Second hole hitter gets on, and still second and third, and then we get a broken back base hit and they score a run. So that was something that I'd definitely like to mix up my times, do a better job of holding that guy. But as far as actually delivering the baseball and in the glove, I felt really good for the first time out.
How do you feel your relationship with Ramos is after 2 weeks or so?
Good. There's always that process when you start throwing to a guy that you've never thrown to before, where we're learning each other. He's caught all my bullpens. He's asking me questions. I'm asking him questions, and we're kind of feeding off one another. So keep building that relationship. It's extremely important for both of us to have success out there. When we're throwing the ball. So it's been great, and we got to continue to get better and get closer with everything.
You could pinpoint maybe one thing that's a focal point for you this spring. What would that be?
Yeah, I think command of everything. It starts with the physical stuff, doing the right things, working on the proper things in my delivery, focusing on that every day. And with that, when I'm executing pitches at a high level, I've got a lot of confidence, and so it starts there. That's the biggest focus right now. Today was a good first step in the right direction, and obviously some other things. There's definitely some differences from the American League game to the National League game. I saw it today, the running game. They don't really steal bases that much in the American League, and get out there and first pitch with the runner on first, and he's gone. So I'll start paying attention to that more and be prepared for a little bit of change in style of play. But yeah, the main focus is building that foundation with my delivery and go from there.
Right. Did you know coming in it was going to be one inning, or was it kind of open ended?
No, Hef had told me a while back that it was going to be one inning. He asked if I wanted to do another live batting practice or pitching a game. I want to pitch in games and get as much work in as I can against live hitters in that type of setting. So he told me it was one inning, and I don't know. I asked him for another one, but he said
This week in live batting practice with no hood, a little more realistic in terms of just you and the hitter and a little net behind the hitter, but in terms of, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, there was no,
Turtle cage.
turtle, yes,
Yeah.
turtle. Is that helpful, make it a little more realistic too? Or?
Yeah, well, you know, this is as close as you're gonna get to that feeling when you get out there the first time during the regular season. Everyone's excited for the first game of spring. I'm excited to be out there on the mound again after a long off season. So, you know, you work on things on the side, but you don't have that same adrenaline going, and you know, your body tends to speed up, your mind tends to speed up. So it's setting today, and it's part of the reason why I want to pitch in as many games as possible this spring and not on backfield and stuff, is because I want to feel that. So I can, you know, get my repeatable delivery down or get comfortable with my delivery down in those type of settings, so that, you know, you're not getting out there with your adrenaline going, all of a sudden you're rushing out of things and that sort of stuff. So today was a good first step and feeling all that and kind of, you know, getting comfortable with it again.
Greg, do you think the extra work you put in maybe in the off-season has you in a better spot for a start spring training this year?
I think the extra work, some of the adjustments to my off-season program as far as the throwing goes has helped up to this point. So we'll just keep building off of that.
Is your routine for like a spring, I guess, start the same as it would be for a regular season outing?
Yeah, I definitely tried to treat today like I'm pitching in a regular season game and go through all those, you know, the preparation that I would normally go through, and you want to get as comfortable and familiar with all those things again as quickly as possible, so that, you know, it's second nature and your only focus is, as it should always be, is just executing pitches.
Thank you, Rick.